Welcome to the Rainbow Room. Alright. Let me explain it. I'll explain it to you. So, I know that we're here in New Milford, Connecticut at the Marriott Center. I know it is not the Rainbow Room in New York City. It is not the iconic Supper Club in New York City. I know that. So let me explain to you what the Rainbow Room is, besides my new album. It is not necessarily a place. It is a construct of the mind. It's a goal, a destination. It's a place where I hope all of you at some point in your life can reach, if you haven't gotten there already. You know, for anybody that's been marginalized or put down or feels unworthy or bad, change the narrative, because you deserve better. And I'm here to tell you, we have very similar experiences, right? My journey is my coming out story. So this whole thing tonight is about going from the closet to the Rainbow Room. But it doesn't matter where you come from. We all want to get to that place. And you know what that place is? That place is the place where you can be unapologetically, without anything stopping you, yourself. Authentically. And so that's why I hope that every single one of you get to be there at some point. I mean, for me, it took 55 and a half plus years, and I'm still a work in progress, you know? So tonight, I'm so happy you are here with me. I know you could be anywhere else, but you chose to be here, so that means more to me than I can say. Because tonight is also kind of different for me in many ways. First of all, I'm alone up here, so if you didn't show up, whoop. I usually have a band up here. Tonight I'm singing with tracks, but you know what? It gives me more room. So that's a little different. Another reason why tonight is different is because I usually take songs from all my different albums and push them into one show and fit them in and take, requests from people. But tonight I'm doing one whole album from start to finish, the new album Rainbow Room. Because it's kind of a concept album, it's an album about my life. So I figured it would make sense to start at the beginning and go through to the end. Also, I want to tell you I talk a lot. So, that's what we're going to do tonight, right? Another reason, and probably the most important reason why tonight is different for me, and very special for me, is because I stand here before you a cancer survivor. Keep fighting the good fight, you know? For me, it was thyroid cancer. I was diagnosed last year, and you know what everybody said when I told them about it? Oh, you're so lucky. If you're going to get a cancer, get thyroid cancer. Now, I get it, it's curable, it's treatable, you can live a whole long life, but for God's sakes, I'm a singer. It's all in here. So I was really scared, and then thyroid cancer runs in my family. A lot of people have it. My mom, when she was alive, had thyroid cancer, had the same surgery that I had, and they paralyzed one of her vocal cords. So she was never the same. Her voice was never the same. My surgeons couldn't promise that that wouldn't happen to me. Although they are pretty confident everything's going to be fine, but you never know. So that scared me to death. And quite honestly, after my surgery, I had no voice. I had no range. I had no falsetto. I had nothing. It was just like the weirdest feeling. And I'm still not there yet. I'm still having some issues. So if you hear some clinkers, if you hear some bad notes, if I crack it, just say, oh, that's so beautiful. Oh, did you hear what he did? And I'll just blame it on my thyroid. But, having said all that, the worst part of the whole experience of thyroid cancer was not even hearing that I had it. It was afterwards when I found out I went into hypothyroidism. Does anybody know what that is? Hypothyroidism? It's when your metabolism completely shuts down. Do you know what happens when that happens? You get fat. I did that perfectly well when I was healthy. Did I need thyroid cancer? And guess what I did? I gained 75 pounds in a year. I do it big. When I do something, I have to do it big, right? So I said, I have to do something. In January of this year, I talked to my doctor, and she said, a lot of my patients do intermittent fasting, and it kind of makes the body confused, and it helps to kind of restart your metabolism. That was even more frightening. I'm Italian. When I'm eating one meal, I'm thinking about the next two. Not to mention that I think I might have fasted for 15 or 20 minutes once. How was I going to do 16 or 18 hours? I just didn't think it was possible. But I did it. I did it. And within about 3 months, I lost about 30-something pounds, which was fantastic. I was like, this is great. But then, my doctor told me in March of this year that I was pre-diabetic. So I got really sad. But then I thought to myself, aren't we all pre-diabetic? I was just a little closer, I guess, to the diabetic part. So I got so upset, and he saw that pain in my face. I was like, oh, this is terrible. And he said, well, we could put you on Ozempic. I said, oh, yes. I'd like to try that, yes. I want to stick myself once a week and get really skinny like those celebrities and those reality stars. I want that. So I did it. And, you know, I lost a few more pounds, maybe 15, 20 pounds, but it was not as fast as intermittent fasting. Sometimes like I gained a pound and then I'd lose a pound. And then I'd gain 2 pounds the next week and then lose a pound. It was up and down. And it was very frustrating. By the way, is Oprah here yet? I don't see her. She must be stuck in traffic, but would you watch the door? Because I have questions for her. She knows everything about Ozempic, so I'd like to know if I'm doing something wrong. But really, having said all that, what all of that did for me is that it kind of taught me that I am patient and I am kind with everybody in my life, but not myself. So I had to take kind of some stock in even my lyrics in this album that I wrote. I have to listen to my own words. This whole album is about being kinder to yourself, you know? Pushing past your fears, not letting anybody paralyze you or stop you from doing what you want to do. Because you know what happens when you push past your fears? When you push past your fears, get to the other side, I'm telling you, a rainbow awaits you. This is called Rainbow Room. Black and white, that's how we saw the world before. Left and right, a constant fight, nothing's left that feels right anymore. So we damp down who we are, and try to cover up our glow, and hope that no one pays attention to what we're most afraid to show. And it's that fear that reminds us how everything inside us is all wrong and has to go. We never would have known what was on the other side of fear if we had stepped into the rainbow room. Let all your colors be revealed. Hollowed out as if we lost a long fought war. A coward dies 1,000 times and the brave die only once. And as for all those we admire who never gave up on their fight, we can set the world on fire when we step into our light. And it's that light that reminds us of how much was once denied us, but no more. Now we can have it all. We never would have known what was on the other side of fear until stepped into the rainbow room. No one is in hiding here. We never would have known what was on the other side of fear, until we stepped into the rainbow room. Let all your colors be revealed. Oh, let all your colors, let all your colors, let all your colors be revealed. Just where fear can take you, when you don't let that fear break you, a rainbow awaits you on the other side.